Dtroyt Dave. Yeah. 31 Trey in the building. Dtroyt Dave on the motherfucking track. Yeah, 7 Mile. So I'm from the D, right? Detroit, Michigan, the murder mitten. So just sit back and relax. Let me tell you about my hood. Yes, I'm from the D, bitch. You better get your mind right.
What up, though? It's your boy Dave. Right back at you with another one. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks since we spoke in a long form video, right? So this type of content right here, we took a break. Last week was the holiday. The holiday was on a Friday. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to let people enjoy their holiday weekend, and I'm going to get back at y'all next weekend. I did the same thing. Worked, took some time away to go spend with my daughter, pop some fireworks with her. I still got both my hands, though. And then got back to work. Great day last Friday. So it worked for me. But now we back. And this one is a special one. Now, of course, y'all seen the title already, so y'all already know what it is. But the reason why this is a special one, because looking at these boxes, you may be like, well, what? They not like, they not all Jordans. We got Kobe in here. We know what that is. It's like these two boxes, we know what they are, right? What's going on here? Well, for the OGs that been rocking with your boy since I was the OG King, before I switched over to the pre-order plug, right? Because I no longer have all those OGs, so how can I be the OG King if I don't have the OGs anymore? And when I say OGs, I'm not talking about with Nike Air. I'm talking about the 1989, 1990 releases, 1991, 1992. I had releases from all of these years. And if you've been rocking with me like my guy Roland, or my guy, I don't know his name. He go by PMC 07 on IG. Those guys, they know, they remember. I used to drop these videos. Sometimes I would drop them twice a year. So it will be first half, second half. Sometimes I would drop them 4 times a year. So it will be first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. But this year I've been taking it easy. So I'm bringing it back to the first half. And what better way to bring it back than to bring back my dog, Bells. Bella is back. What's up, Bells? She got shaved down because it's hot. You know what I'm saying? It's hot outside. So we had to shave Bells down. But Bells is back. I know one person asked me about it. I ain't gonna act like a lot of people did, but one person asked, what's up with your dog? She's back. Bells, how you feeling this morning? Yeah. I like to see it. I like the little addition of the little ball right there. So anyway, you seen the title. You heard the intro. We back with a concept that been going on for years. I just haven't done one in a while, but now we back with one. So, this is Dtroyt Dave's 2025 first half cops. And so the title is pretty, self-explanatory. What we're doing here is we're reviewing the sneakers that I bought during the first half of 2025. These are the sneakers that I kept for myself, okay? Because I've touched plenty other sneakers. I actually had, you seen the SB4 video, well, a few people seen it. Nobody seemed to be interested in that video, which I was kind of surprised. I thought it would have more views than that. There could be a copyright thing on there, which is preventing people from even seeing it, which is why the view count is so low. But I just thought that more people would be interested in the SB video. But I did have those, but I traded them, so to speak. I sold those and then took that money and added a little bit with it to get those. So I kind of traded those for those, which was the best. Oh my God, I'm so happy. So I did not keep those. If I did keep them, they would be in the video. So let's go ahead and get started with the shoes that we already know what's going on, right? Okay, obviously this sneaker is the fucking sneaker of the year. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me sit down for a second. I'm gonna sit down with y'all. Let's talk for a second. All right, so as you can see, we know what this shoe is. We know what it is. We know what it is. I have given this sneaker its own video. I have already spoken on how I feel and what I look at this sneaker as. How I feel about this sneaker, right? But, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this up here right now. We just going to throw it in the box right now. So, as you can see, I was invited. So, you know what? No, you ain't seen nothing yet because I'm about to switch it up. All right, so if you have been rocking with Dtroyt Dave, you have heard me mention the ATF, the Atlanta supergroup, ATATF. Okay, this is a group that I'm a part of. I've been a part of for over a decade. It's the biggest legitimate sneaker community on Facebook. Like, period. Like, there is no sneaker group bigger for the Atlanta area than ATATF. And the guys that are behind that group on Facebook, the administrators, the moderator, well, the administrators and the owner, the creator, they have influence around the city. And so now we can see it in the box. I was invited by this gentleman to join the Sneaker of the Year panel. And as you can see exactly what the fuck I have on my foot, because if you're going to pull up to speak about the Sneaker of the Year and you own what your opinion of the Sneaker of the Year is, then why would you not pull up in the sneaker, right? So I was invited to the panel. It was an excellent time. I'm sure someone somewhere has some footage of it on YouTube because we were up there for like 45 minutes to an hour. It was a great time. I was up there with a couple of other YouTubers. Shout out to Tony, D2 Wild, and Mike Rich. They were up there. Also, Greg Street was up there. Tiana Denise, my man Seth, just met him. Cool guy. My guy Tafari. He's definitely an influencer around this Atlanta area. And so I was up there with these guys and the girl, and it was an excellent time, right? But I had to talk about the Sneaker of the Year. And right now we gonna look at it again because you done seen it in my videos 4 or 5 times. The brick by brick fours. We're not going to spend too much time on it because we've already spent more than enough. And what I do with these now, because these are part of my collection. I would say forever, but I never would have thought I sold my Yeezy ones, but I did. So these are a part of my collection until whenever they are no longer a part of my collection. So let's get right into the 2025 Sneaker of the Year. The brick by brick motherfucking fours. Shout out to Nigel Sylvester. I have gotten compliments on the way I've decided to intermingle the laces, so I'm just gonna give y'all an up close look on it because yes, I did that. And I like the questions that I got asked about it. You know what I mean? Like people were genuinely interested in what I did to make the sneaker look like that. No one else I've seen has done this. I've seen other people do 1-in-1. I've seen people do both red. I've seen people do both sail. But the intermingling is what makes Dtroyt Dave from West 7 Mile Road. The brick by brick fours. I mean, what else do I need to say? But for this video, because this video is his own video. I will say that it's the quality, it's the material, it's the look, the particular colorway, the execution, the details. The box, the packaging. Big Bells. How you feel about this, Big Bells? Big Bells, tell me how you feel about this sneaker right here, Bells. You like these, Bells? How you feeling about them, Bells? They call it the brick by brick 4, Bells. Do you love them? You love them, Bells? All right. Brick by brick 4s, Nigel Sylvester design. He's got more sneakers to come. We have responded. We have said, yes, we fuck with Nigel. So he is releasing another Air Jordan 1. The first Air Jordan 1 was a high top, released in 2018. If I'm not mistaken, could have been 2019, but I'm pretty sure it was 2018. I was outside. I had pairs. Me and my guys had pairs. Matter of fact, if I still had that picture, I'm going to throw it up, but I don't know if I have it. So it might not have got thrown up. I don't know. I got to look. Brick by brick 4s. Dtroyt Dave's 2025 sneaker of the year. And this was purchased in March of this year. Or was it April? It was purchased either March or April of this year, which is during the first half of 2025, because the first 6 months are over now. Moving right along. Once again, you know exactly what this box is. This is another sneaker that has also had its own video. So we're not going to spend too much time on it, right? But this was a sneaker that I had to purchase. As y'all know, I had the OGs. But this packaging on these, the details as well. Nike, in 2025, and for the 40th anniversary of the Air Jordan line as a whole, Nike has really been showing their ass. And y'all know how I say, if I got one shirt that's specific to a particular sneaker, then I might as well just go ahead and keep it in the box, right? Okay, so we know about that. We've seen the video. They have really been showing their ass with the packaging this year. From the first major release, which was January, I believe it was the 15th, wasn't it? For the Bread 85 highs. From there on in, the packaging and the detailing for a lot of these sneakers that have been releasing this year has just been phenomenal. I'm here for it. I'm all for it. And here you have the retro of the shoe that started all this madness. Technically, it closed the parentheses on starting all this madness, because it was 2011 December Concords, February 2012 Galaxy Foam Posits. Those releases right there is what started this whole big sneaker bubble. Anyway, removable for flight tag. Has been a part of the legacy of this sneaker since its inception. The Nike Air Foam Posit 1 Galaxy. Now, if you are of a certain age and you was outside, you remember the pandemonium. $90,000 eBay bid. Riots in Orlando. Worldwide mass confusion. And if you was in Atlanta, you remember that South Lake parking lot, boy. The 2025 retro of the sneaker that got niggas going crazy. The Galaxy Foam Posit. I mean, what do I need to, once again, what do I really need to say about this sneaker? This sneaker speaks for itself. It's the Galaxy Foams, bro. It's the Galaxy Foams. I did have the OGs. I ended up paying a pretty penny for them. But I ended up letting those go the very last day of 2024. Um, and yeah, so these were supposed to be worn on my birthday vacation, but I actually ended up falling asleep and missed the whole party on the night that I was supposed to wear these. So they are still dead stock at the moment. I really like them. They really pop. The glow is there. It's just a beautiful sneaker, man. And so these were purchased, when they come out, February, because it was another All-Star release, right? So whenever the fuck they came out this year, that's when they came out. February. That's when I got them. Which, of course, February is within the first half of 2025. Moving right along to yet another sneaker that had its own video. I liked the box. I thought the box was going to be unique to this release. Come to find out, after I've purchased other Kobe's, all of the Pro Trolls are coming in this box. So it's not special to this particular release. But it is a What the Kobe 8. So, I still do like the box. I still do appreciate the shoe. I still do remember 2013, the pandemonium that these caused when they came out. But the packaging is much better on this go round. Rest in peace to the Black Mamba and his daughter. What the Kobe 8s. I mean, we might as well, right? And this is just one of those things because I never really had a true affinity for the What the Kobe 8. When they first came out, I was not into them. Didn't particularly care for them. But this time around, I just noticed, like, I know now what this particular sneaker means, right? Like, I get what people are doing out here. I get why people love it so much. It is a pretty cool sneaker. And since I won the raffle for my size natural and I was into the box, I was into the packaging, I decided, hey, why not? This year, I might as well go ahead and hang on to a pair. So, there you have the What the Kobe 8. And like I said, this sneaker also already had its own video. So we don't really need to take a lot of time doing it. But these released in April. Matter of fact, they came out on a Sunday. I believe it was April 13th that the What the Kobe 8 released. And so they were purchased that day. Am I going to keep them in my collection forever? I don't know. Because if they start to go super crazy and somebody just hit me, yo, Dave, I got 700 for you. And then, it's a possibility they may no longer be in the collection. But see, a sneaker like this, oh yeah, this is getting worn. We doing, yeah. That's, yeah. And then, of course, I mean, come on, bro. Come on. These is like, they're cool. They're more of I look at it more like a collector's piece. And so I'm keeping them as a collector's piece for now. I rock with them. They my size. And as y'all notice, in Nike basketball, right? When it comes to Nike basketball, your boy does 11 and a half. Why? Because typically Nike basketball fits a little snugger in this area right here, right in the middle. So right there, where your arch is at, they typically run a little bit more narrow. And so that's why your boy does the 11 and a half, so I can get that little extra space. It's not really for my toes. It's more so for the size of my feet. So 11 and a half in Nike basketball. But when it comes to Air Jordans, though, we already know what time it is. 11 all day. Now, oddly enough, this sneaker has also already had its own video, but I love it so much. It just came out, so it's a very, very recent video, very, very recent release. The 35th anniversary, featuring the coveted Nike Air, that has not been on there in 35 years. The Air Jordan 5 Grape OG was purchased a couple weeks ago on the date of release. So let's get into it, shall we? Great vibes. All right, now for me personally, this was one of the releases I was waiting on. I was definitely waiting on these. I was waiting on the Aqua 8s. By the way, those release next weekend. So if you need Aqua 8s, 678-830-6690 for your pre-order. It will be open at the time of this video. Matter of fact, it's Friday. It's open right now. Hit me if you need a pair. I'm also waiting on another pair of Air Jordan 5s. The fire red black tongues. That's also going to look like this from behind. Because that's what we're here for. Because it hasn't happened since 1990. And us OGs, we know what's up. Bills, how do you feel about Nike Air being put back on the Air Jordan 5s? How do you feel about the white grapes, Bills? I feel you. What about these? How you feel? What about the leather quality, Bills? How you feel about the leather quality on this right here? That's how you feel? All right, cool. So that's how Bella feel about the leather quality. For me, y'all already know how I feel about it. We talked about it. This leather quality is different. It was unexpected. We were not expecting this type of leather to be on this general release Air Jordan 5. We weren't expecting it. Look at that. Look at it. And that's why I'm so excited about this release coming back out. They did it correct, man. They did this sneaker correct. I'm so happy that it came out. I'm so happy that it's back. The Air Jordan 5 Grape OG, man. The Air Jordan 5 Grape OG. I'm also waiting on the fire red black tongues. I'm very excited about them. Aquas are coming next week. I'm excited about those as well. And the reason why it's less sneakers this year is because I've been cutting back for years at this point. I actually started to reduce my collection way back in 2016 when I started selling all of my OGs. And then I replaced that and I started picking up like super heat. Like that's when I bought I got fragments in 2016, white OVO 12s in 2016. What else I got in 2016? Dornbecker foams in 2016. It was just a lot of super heat that I had gotten, all of which since I have let go outside of the white OVOs. So I really been cutting back, but at this point, it's like I really gotta love a sneaker, or maybe feel like it may be something to hold on to, in order for me to pick it up now. I'm not really picking up a lot, so this is why you only see 4 sneakers in 6 months. Right here, this is just stuff that I really cared about. So this is your boys' pickups for this year so far in 2025. And I'm not thinking it's gonna be too much else, but I am thinking Aqua 8s. I am thinking fire red black tongues. Maybe awake 5s, possibly. Not too sure yet. Possibly a double up on the shatter backboards once I see them in my hands, possibly. We'll see what's going on. Rare Air 4s. We got Big Bella that's back in the fold. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited that you back, Bills. So, March, brick by brick 4s. February, Galaxy foam posits. April, rest in peace, Black Mamba, with the Kobe 8s. And just last month, June, with Nike Air Jordan 5 OG Grapes. So this is your boy Dtroyt Dave's first half cops, first half pickups of 2025. I'm so glad I was able to bring this imprint back to you guys so I could share, what's been going on in my collection this year, because we back this year, it's 2025. And we doing bigger things, man. Next week, listen, man, please, in the comment, please comment and let me know, hey, Dave, I would like to see this. Hey, Dave, why don't you talk about this? Hey, Dave, I commented on this video and you never did this, or I want to see this. Just let me know how you feel, man. Comment. I read them and I respond. And let me know if it's a particular video that you would like to see me do. But for now, I'll be right back to you next week with something else. It's your boy, Dtroyt Dave. Oh, and Bells. It's Bells. You can't forget Big Bella.
On the gas as you pass the Renaissance. Looking for a laugh and you honestly buzz. Take a seat in Coco's Comedy Club. We done went downtown all the way from the mile. The last stop is the strip, better known as the aisle.